guys, I'm Aussie Villa and welcome to episode 91 of Raise the Holte, our bid for world domination with Aston Villa. And today, two massive games. We faced West Brom away from home in the derby, first up in the league. And then we host Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. First knockout round, second leg. We were disappointing in that first leg, weren't we? We need to overturn a 1-0 deficit to make sure we progress into the quarterfinals. Now, since that episode, we have had 3 games, 3 wins, really good stuff. Let's have a quick look here. First one was against Stoke. We played well in this game. We definitely deserved to win. Leroy got the goal for us in the 80th minute. We were never really fully convincing, to be honest, but like I said, we played well, we were the better team, and we did deserve to win the game. Then we just did Stoke, then we played Derby County, and this game we did okay. It was an even game. Yeah, a little bit, I was expecting it to be a little bit easier, I think, but you can see there, shots on target were roughly similar. They were sort of shooting from everywhere. Nick Roberts, perfect goal start from the kickoff. That was brilliant. Bale put us 2-0 up, and that's when I thought, brilliant, we're going to cruise this. They got one back about halfway through the first half, and then we were hanging on a little bit, but like I say, it got the job done. Bale, you can see man of the match. Really good performance from our youngster there. Then we went and we played Tottenham in the league, and this was an absolutely stunning performance. We were really good in this. 2-0 we got the win. Rashid and Rodrigo with the goals. Look at those match stats. They barely had a sniff. Look at the player ratings. Really good. You can see we went back to the number 10 in this one. We kind of ditched Messi because he hasn't been playing well lately. We went back to the number 10 and the lab up top and did really well, played well, and I think that might be the way forward for us now in these bigger games. Quick glance at the league table, and you will see that everything is looking really good for a defence of our title here. We're 9 points ahead of Liverpool, even further ahead of Arsenal and Everton. Yeah, I mean, 8 games to go. We almost stuffed it up last year, didn't we, when we were well clear and we sort of stumbled over the line in the end. Surely we won't do that again. Surely. Anyway, let's have a look at the team that we are sending out. That's everything, isn't it? I need to catch you up on. Oh, yeah, we'll catch you up when we get to the team screen here. Let's have a look at the team we're looking to send out against West Brom. Quick glance at how we're expecting them to play. You can see West Brom really struggling down there in the relegation zone. So we are the favourites, as you would expect. We're in decent form. They're a passing team, balanced mentality. And if we look at the analysis report, I can't remember now how the scouts expect them to play against us. That was away to Arsenal, so we probably would expect something similar if that's how they played against Arsenal. You can see they're quite narrow, so we might be able to get down the sides of them. There's the passing network. There are the key passes, not really any to speak of. And this is the team we're sending out. Now, a couple of injuries to catch you up on. First up, we have Harry Thomas. Not ideal. We would ideally have liked to have him as sort of someone we could rely on. 3 to 6 weeks with knee ligaments, let's say a month, and so yeah, he's going to be missing for a little while. But the big one is Nick Roberts. 2 to 3 months. That's more or less a season ender. What did he do to himself? Now I can't even remember what he did. Broken foot. Yeah, so that's a big loss. But it's an opportunity for Paul Walker, because as you see, he is playing this game. So it's Gaz Mosley in goal. It's Dali, David Bergkamp II, Chambers and Fiorini as a back four. Aya comes in to play the DM. Hendry and Leroy go in midfield for this one. Walker on the right, Maron down the left, Messi up top. As I said, we are going to look to play with a number 10 with Almeida moving forward. But with just 3 games until the Atletico Madrid game, I'm very much favouring that game. And they are parking the bus against us as expected. So there we go. There is a goals of the month at the end of this episode as well. So win, lose or draw in the Champions League. Well, we can't draw, but do make sure you stick around for that, because we did score some nice goals in February. We should challenge them to pick up where they left off. Just go out there, relax, maybe. Maybe that's the talk. A bit of passionate. We have faith. It should be one of these games where, we should be able to get the win here, but you just never know, do you? It's the thing with derbies, the West Brom would love to put one over us here, wouldn't they? And it's away from home as well, which makes it obviously that little bit more tricky. I'm really hoping we get an improved performance from Messi. He has gone off the boil a little bit. I don't know if that's age or if that is. Here's a chance for Dali getting forward, crosses block though. I don't know if that's age or if it's just sort of fatigue. I don't know what the problem is. This is a long old kickoff highlight. Can we get the perfect start here? Hendry in for Maron. Maron for Leroy. Back for Hendry. Back for Leroy. A little bit narrow here, boys. There we go. Good ball from Bergkamp out there to find Dali. I mean, we're keeping the ball well. So it's good possession. We just need to find a little bit of quality into the box, don't we? Leroy shoots from distance. Oh, I tell you, was that the post or the crossbar? I tell you what, that's almost gone in. What a shot from Leroy. I wasn't expecting that. Let's give it a get creative. We're holding possession well, but you would expect that given, how much they are parking the bus against us. The fact they're doing that, actually, let's maybe attack with a little bit more width. Just, again, trying and get down the sides of them if we can. We'll keep going with the get creative here. They are coming back into it a little bit, aren't they? All right, here's the throw. Dali in for AR. What's he got for us? Cross into the box. Back post. It's headed away. Fiorini's there. Back for AR. Come on, boys. Let's get something going here. Here goes Leroy. Shoot! Oh, good tackle. Are we going to hit in the counter-attack here? This is, of course, the danger. Oh, no. I thought we had a highlight. Come on, boys. Concentrate here. It's a lungy tackle, but didn't get the job done. No. No! Oh, Jesus. I tell you what, he hit that. Given how they're playing, that is not good. That is not good. Demand more. We don't need to see that again. He really hit that. I'm beginning to think this formation just maybe isn't working for us right now. Leroy's done well to win that back. In for Walker. Back for AR. For Leroy. Walker. For Messi. Come on, Messi. A little bit of class here. Hendry for Marin. Somebody do something. We're going backwards, boys. Look, they're just packing the defence here, aren't they? We just need to be patient. Work it into the box. Messi, back goal. What a ball from Messi. Marin with the finish, but Leo Messi. That's what we expect from him. Backheeled it. I tell you what, I was looking the wrong way. I didn't know where the ball went, let alone mind the defenders there. Look at this from Messi in close areas. Defenders right around him. Watch this again. Have some of that. That is absolutely quality. Well done, Messi. Well finished by Marin. Let's not take any credit away from him. But Leo Messi, that was absolutely brilliant. All right, that's more like it. Come on, boys. We can see with a packed defense, maybe Messi's exactly what we need in there. Just that little bit of quality. Here we go again. Messi from is that Marin? I can't remember who's 21 is, and that might be Dali, I think. Here goes Leroy out for Fiorini. Gets the ball in back post. Oh, it's a penalty. Got to be a penalty. It was a push in the back. It's going to be Messi to take the penalty. He's been on a bit of a goal-scoring drought. This would be a really, really good time to break that. I wonder if that's some of his problem, if it is just a confidence thing. Go on, Messi. Messi! Hey, there we go. We've turned it around inside half an hour. And that's his 11th goal of the year now for Leo Messi. He's done really, really well. Really, really pleased with how he's done. It's actually his best goal-scoring season now since the save started. For whatever reason, he wasn't really doing it at Barcelona in terms of goal-scoring anyway. So yeah, getting 11 goals out of a 37-year-old Messi is not the worst thing we could hope for. I don't think that's really, really good. We'll give it another demand more coming into the break here. Messi with the corner. Can we make it a 3-goal half? Henry knocks it down for AR. Back out for Leo. Gets it back in, and it is there. It's bouncing around. It's another penalty. Walker's won this one. Messi will take it again. Can he get a 2-goal haul here from the penalty spot? Just before the break, this would be a really good time to score for Messi. He does it again. 12th goal of the year now for him. We're not going to say we're cruising because, let's not we don't want to get ahead of ourselves here. We will just give them a concentrate shot coming into the break just to make sure we don't get ahead of ourselves here. We could probably take it off attacking and back to positive now as well. But yeah, Messi now on a hat-trick, back into form. And obviously the Baggies are getting beaten, which is the main thing here, isn't it? Another 3 points. 3 points closer to a Premier League title. What's the word? Retention? Retaining our title anyway. I think retention would be the word, wouldn't it? Come on, boys. Hendry out there for Fiorini. Can we get 4 before the break? Good ball in. Messi, Marin! Oh, Marin can do it again. That is 2 goals for him now as well. 4-1 before the break. It was looking a little bit dodgy, wasn't it, just before when they went ahead there. But we've exploded into the half. We've just given them a chance, just giving their fans a little something to cheer about before we went and destroyed them. Fiorini, good ball in, wasn't it? And Marin, back post. That's just what he does, isn't it? Antonio Marin, he's been scoring goals like that for us since this save began. What a player he's been for Villa. There we go. 4-1 at the break. Hasn't really been a 4-1 game, has it? We've been just lethal in front of goal. 2 penalties helps, of course. We're going to say, I'm going to be a passionate, very well done, boys. What we have done well there is we've essentially defended well, and we've taken our chances. It's difficult to be upset about that, isn't it? Defending well, putting chances away, that's exactly what you want. Let's give it an early demand more here. We did praise them, so just make sure we don't get too complacent. Walker's not having his best game, and he is looking complacent. Come on, mate. I've given you a chance here. I'm wondering if we look to take Leroy off and just look to save him for bigger games ahead. Keep some miles in the legs there. We'll bring Bale on for him. He's, again, young player. Good opportunity to give him some game time. You can see there he's developing nicely. So we'll do that. Here goes Messi on a hat-trick, of course. Messi! Oh! Is it an own goal or is it a hat-trick? It may be an own goal. It is a Messi goal. That is absolutely stunning. Lionel Messi hat-trick. 450th goal of his career. And from a free kick as well. Look at that. It does go in. It's crossbar down the keeper's legs behind the goal, which is why it looked like it may have been an own goal. But what a stunning free kick from Lionel Messi. 5-1 now. Well, I tell you what, I did not see this coming when we were struggling early on there. Is there anything we want to do on the bench? I don't think so. We'll just leave these guys out here. I don't think anybody that's starting this one is particularly going to start the next one. We'll probably need either AR or Chambers to start in defence alongside Forster. Rodrigo's still coming back from injury. I'm not sure he's going to be fit for that one. But one of these two should be fit. We can play David Bergkamp if we absolutely have to. He's developing quite nicely. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. But he's developing quite nicely as well. This looks as though it's going to be the end of the game. AR just taking the piss there for one final time. Paul Walker in for Messi. Can he get 4? Quality ball. Look at that from out there to Dali. Loses possession, but that's okay because this is the end of the game and we have well and truly beaten the Baggies. Not quite sure why that guy didn't chase the ball down, but there it is. 5-1 in the derby at the Hawthorns. That is what we all like to see, isn't it? Just a passionate, very, very well done, boys. So there we go, a 5-star performance. Gary Monk is fuming. We don't care. Messi ends his goal drought in the best possible way. Bale's set for a pay rise. That's fine as well. Messi, well done, mate. 3 goals and an assist. That's what you expect from the world's greatest player, isn't it? Anyway, guys, wait right there. We have a Champions League tie to save next. Okay, welcome back. It is Champions League time. You can see we are the favourites for this one. We don't have the best record against Atletico Madrid. And we don't have an away goal to work with either. So we need to keep a clean sheet and we need to win. So, yeah, easy, right? Absolutely easy. Now, a couple of things have happened since the last game. Even though much time has passed, we did get our youth intake. Couple of decent enough players here. Now we got our first batch. We do have an affiliate in South Korea for youth players. So we did get this little gem through. I think Hyao Jun Hyun could be quite the player for us. Looks decent enough already. And the other, it's not the best, is it really? But the other kind of decent enough player is Sunday Eze here. Again, a 3-star player is a good player, sort of where we're at right now. For example, Andre Green is a 2-star player. So that gives you an idea of, these are still decent enough players. I'm just not sure that they're going to actually end up being good enough for Villa, but there'll certainly be players I think that we could sell and make a nice little profit on. So, a couple of Australians came through as well, but no one special, which is disappointing. One thing our team does lack is an Australian, isn't it? Which is disappointing for me. Now, the other thing, too, last Premier League round, everybody around us lost. Liverpool lost, Arsenal lost, Everton lost. Manchester United were the best team that won. Can we go back and have a look at the rounds? There it is there. So Liverpool lost to Derby. Everton lost to Bournemouth. Arsenal lost to Blackburn. So everybody around us lost. So we're closing in on this league title very, very, very rapidly, which is excellent, excellent stuff. Now, back to the game at hand, and it is Atletico Madrid. Now, they're a direct, balanced team, still coached by Simeone. We're expecting them to go 4-4-2. You can see they're quite well spread, so we might be able to get some love through the middle there. There's their passing network. There are their key passes. That's what was against us last time. I think we were unlucky last time, weren't we? I can't really fully remember the game, to be honest, but I'm going to say we were unlucky. This is the team we're sending out. We are going for this, so it's Mosley in goal. It's Nepo, Chambers, Forster, and Kosic as a back 4. Tonali and Grealish go in midfield. Rashid, Almeida, and Rodrigo in behind. Labadovic. Come on, boys. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for this Champions League campaign to end just yet. So we can see the way they're lining up a little bit different to last time. Pick up where they left off. I'm going to say... what do I say to this? Go out and have some fun. Do we go for revenge? No, I expect to win. Let's go with that. Some calm, we have faith. We expect to win. Oh, pressure's off, and that's not what I wanted to say to the lad, but go on, mate. Hopefully, the pressure's off won't result in him being becoming complacent. This better not be the last time we hear the Champions League anthem at Villa Park this season. I will be very, very disappointed if that is the case. Yeah, we do have Rodrigo on the bench. He's back fit, but not really match sharp. I didn't want to risk a sort of a underdone defender in this game. We do have Messi on the bench as well after that performance against the Baggies. It's important, I think, we do have him available. We're getting shots. We're not really getting anything on target, though. Here we go. Almeida over the free kick. Decent ball in there for... Oh, Rashid! It's straight at the keeper, though. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to go too attacking too early because an away goal is not good for us. So this highlight's continuing. Are we going to just take your time, bring it down? Well done, Kosic. What's he going to do? The highlight looks as though it's going to continue. What can Rashid do this time? He's dribbled past the man like he's not there. It's into the back post. It's there for Jackie Grealish! Super Jack! Super Jack! Super Jackie Grealish! Get him! What a start! 18 minutes in, and Super Jack has given us the lead. A good ball in, headed out. Look at the time he's got. Grealish doesn't miss. That's a stunning finish, isn't it? Back across the keeper. Well done. 1-1 on aggregate. 1-0 on the night. Come on, Villa. Come on. Now I'm sort of instantly tempted to go more defensive, but we won't do that. Come on, Nepo. In for Tonali. Oh, Tonali just caught on the ball, but comes away with it. Almeida, look at the space to run into there. He goes for Grealish again. Jack Grealish! Just for a second there, my eyes lit up as I saw the back of the net bulging, but not to be. They've gone long again. Bring that down. Can we bring it down? Can we win the ball? Can we not concede a goal here, please, boys? Don't do that! Oh, Gaz Mosley, that's absolutely massive. What a save from Gaz. That may have just kept us in the Champions League this year, you know. That was a big, big save. It just goes to show we need to be a little bit careful. They're going to try and go over our heads. I wonder if we should sit the defensive. We're sitting as sort of a standard depth. That's a good ball from Thiago Almeida. Ball in lap. Oh! Off the post. Come on, Almeida shifts it out again to Nepo. It's bouncing around. It's hacked clear. Is that the end of the highlight? Yes, it is. Oh, that was a big chance for Lab. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Can we go and take the lead on aggregates before half-time here? It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, you can see that one chance that they had. That's the danger of not scoring an away goal, isn't it? Yeah, that was a heart in the throat moment, wasn't it? I'm going to say... Do I say I'm not happy? The match ratings aren't great. We've done okay, though, haven't we? Okay, do it for the fans is what Stig says. Where's the fans? Let's give the fans something to cheer. All right, let's go with that. The players that aren't playing well, I am just going to say that they're not playing well. I'm not going to yell at them, just to calm. Come on, boys, you're better than this. If Lab had put that chance away, we'd be... Yeah, well, obviously we'd be in front, but... You know, it always kills me when you are vulnerable to away goals. Who's demotivated? Rodrigo. Come on, mate. Don't be demotivated. When you're always vulnerable to away goals, it's like... how many times does it happen? Just like that 93rd minute goal that puts you out on away goals, and you know that you can't score two in that time. It used to always happen to me if I'd be managing like a lesser league, so say like the Hungarian Champions or something, and you get to like the third qualifying round to get into the group stage to basically, you know, so you can own the Hungarian league, and then you get beaten on away goals in the last minute. It used to always happen to me. Does my head in. All right, come on, boys. Let's show some passion here. Let's fire up. Let's get this goal. Grealish over a free kick. Knocks it in. It's a good ball in. It's headed clear, though. Can we put some pressure on this and win it back? They've hacked it clear. Forster's back there. Surely that wasn't the highlight. Let's be sensible. Let's be sensible. Kosic in for Tonali, for Grealish. Come on, boys. Rashid in for the Lab. What's he got here for us? Almeida. Good ball out there for Nepo getting forward. Can he find a teammate? Lab. Oh, it's bounced around. Grealish! In front of the Holte. Would it be anybody else? Jack Grealish doubles our lead. Doubles his tally on the night. And we are ahead on aggregate. Excellent, excellent stuff. Jack Grealish at the double. Let's have another look at this. And it's another really good finish from him as well, isn't it? We worked that nicely. Nepo headed away. Jack Grealish. Oh, that's a stunning finish in front of the Holte end as well. Well done. What a start to the half. And now oh no. We're still vulnerable to that away goal, of course. I'm wondering if we should put the fullbacks back from attack. just to like a support role or something, so they don't get forward quite as much. Oh, this is horrible. Don't go and do this to me, boys. Let's win this ball back. Oh, I don't like. Oh, too much space. Get in front of it. No. Oh, it's off the post. All right, let's just be a little bit more sensible with our fullbacks here. We'll just put them back to support. Yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, and now the nerves set in because it's the hope that kills you, isn't it? And we're in a winning position now, and it could only go wrong from here. Gaz with a big save. Let's hit the crossbar, has it? Let's give it a concentrate when we can. Please, game. Tonali's looking nervous. They're probably not going to like it, but it needs to be said. Concentrate here, boys. You know what else we can do? Let's be more disciplined now. We don't need to be... Just need to pick our moments. Is there anything we want to change? Tonali looking nervous isn't exactly what I want. Come on, boys. Let's just concentrate. Concentrate, boys. Concentrate. Oh, come on. All right, let's start and close it down. Play for set pieces. Always paranoid I'm going to do this. They're going to come back and score, and I'm going to have to undo everything, go into panic mode. Oh, we're still vulnerable to this away goal. It's still there for us to kill us. This is it. 30 seconds to go. If they score, we're done. Come on, boys. They've gone early over the top. Nepo should get there. Back to Mosley. Just clear it, mate. Just clear it. Does good job. Oh, it's not quite as deep as we would have liked. Griezmann into the box. No! Oh! That's too much. All right, boys, concentrate. Just get this thing clear. Get it clear, and it should be over. Lab's there. Get it clear. Nepo's there. It's still bouncing around. Jesus Christ, boys. Clear it. There it is. We got through the tie. Gets in, boys. That was far too close, but Grealish is the hero. Oh, I'm emotionally exhausted after that. I'm going to have the most amazing facial expressions, but that was... Oh... There we go. We overturn the first leg defeat and we cling onto it barely. We do get into the quarterfinals. Jack Grealish is the hero as ever. What a performance from him. I love that man. I just love that man. All right. We do have, let's see here, it's just the Brazilian looking for his next team, is it? Anyway, guys, we do have a quarterfinal draw coming up in just a few days' time here. Let's end the episode with that. Alright, here we go. It is the quarterfinal draw. I've just about calmed down from that game. Alright, so behind my head here, it's Arsenal, obviously ourselves, Liverpool and AC Milan, and then Monaco, Bayern Munich, Manchester United and Sevilla. Who do we want? Of those, I'd say probably Sevilla or AC Milan, wouldn't we? Monaco at a stretch. They tend to have good young players though, don't they? So we'll see. I'd rather avoid the English clubs if we can, just because, I mean, Arsenal knocked us out last year. Can we get Milan? No, we can't. Yeah, just Sevilla. This would be perfect away from home first up. And it is! We did get Sevilla. Brilliantly done. Well done, draw. And that means that the English teams are going to draw against each other. They're Arsenal and Liverpool. Monaco and Manchester United. So there it is. We play Sevilla in the quarterfinals. That looks, on paper, a very, very winnable quarterfinal, doesn't it? Their top goal scorer here, who have we got here? Decent, you'd have to say. Quincy Promes is a good player, though he's not that young anymore. I was going to say good young player, but, you know, the game moves on, doesn't it? You can see there's a few players here that we've looked at. We've got shortlisted, so they're a good, decent team. They're not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but compared to what we could have got, I think Sevilla does. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I think that does look like a very, very winnable tie. Though I thought that against Atletico Madrid, and I almost died at the end of that one. So there we go. So that's it for today, though, guys. If you have enjoyed that, do make sure you hit thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. And make sure that you ring the bell to know when I upload new episodes. We'll be back next time for Everton away. We could, in theory, there's an outside chance we could win the league at that game. If we win and Liverpool lose, and then we win and Liverpool lose again this weekend, there is a chance that we could win the league that day. But that's not what it's about. It's about warming up for Sevilla away, isn't it? That is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Aussie Villain. Take care, and here are our goals of the month for, what month was it? For February. See you next time.